Hello, and welcome to Career CPR with Tammy and Jerry, the podcast show that helps the workplace create a healthy working environment, which leads to engaged leaders and employees. The show gives valuable tips and tools in the areas of job satisfaction and career success. Your host for Career CPR is Tammy Gilbert, a multi-talented author, speaker, MBA, and registered nurse with over 3 decades of successful work experience. Joining her dynamic, hard-hitting, fun, and insightful podcast is her co-host, Jerry Cox. Jerry is also a registered nurse with her Master of Science in Nursing, a certified rehab nurse. Jerry is both an educator and a manager. Together, both of these experts will give you the advice and guidance you need to get engaged and boost your career satisfaction, as well as the occasional wake-up call to immediately motivate you.
Hello, and welcome to the show, Career CPR with Tammy and Jerry. I am Tammy Gilbert.
And I'm Jerry Cox.
Today, we will be discussing ways you can create successful teamwork in your workplace.
Today's quote of encouragement and motivation is, "Coming together is a beginning. Working together is a process. Working together is a success," by Henry Ford.
Yeah, that's a great quote. Well, when you work as a team, you learn to support, motivate, and encourage each other. You develop new and better ways of getting the task or the project done in a timely and efficient manner. Teamwork enables you to work toward a common goal, which in turn allow you to feel a sense of self-confident and competent. There is a strong sense of accomplishment when the team complete a task or project.
Yes, and working in a team is more efficient and effective than working alone. It's most beneficial for you, your work coworkers, and the organization, because what it does, it promotes creativity, which leads to meeting your goals. Fostering teamwork is creating a work culture that values collaboration. In a teamwork culture, people understand and believe that thinking, planning, and implementing are better when done cooperatively.
That is so true. It's like many things are better done with a team than being done alone. Well, according to the psychologist Bruce Turkman, there are 4 stages of team development, and they are, number 1, forming stage. This is the beginning stage. At this stage, the team members usually have a sense of excitement, which is stemming from the thought of working with new people and the possibilities ahead. Some team members are polite, and some team members experience anxiety because they're really not sure of what the expectation of the team will be, or whether they will fit in, or whether, they just don't know. And at this stage, the discussion usually focuses on establishing structures, mission, and the goals of the team or the department.
Yes. And number 2 is the storming stage, which is the low point. The team members, they have gotten to know each other, but they are experiencing ambivalent feelings. The team member may experience some miscommunication, tension, frustration, and also blame. So at this stage, some team members, they begin to start to think to themselves, is this worth it?
Yeah. At this stage, sometimes that's when you figure out which team are really strong and which are not, because during the storming stage, some team are separated because they just can't seem to work as a team. But, moving on with these stages, the 3rd stage is norming. At this stage, the team is moving forward, after they have got through the storming stage. If they survive that stage, they start to move forward, and they start to understand each other's strengths and weaknesses. And because they have survived this stage. They are more calmer now. So as at norming stage, they develop routines and norm to help each other to move forward with their goals or with their common purpose.
And the fourth stage is the performing stage. At this stage, the team members have developed rapport and feeling a sense of progress. Mm-hmm. They care about each other and they are moving toward their goals. There may be some conflict that still exists, but the team is better at resolving them. So they are finally moving toward their goals and they're enjoying working together and enjoying their accomplishments as a team.
Yeah. Well, the fifth stage is a journey. Well, this is the stage when the project is over or when one of the team members leave the team or transfer to another department. And sometimes this is maybe due to organizational restructuring. This stage is harder for some people, from team member. For some team members, this may be harder because they have developed a close working relationship with their team members. Some of them may even have developed friendships.
Yes. And why is teamwork important in the workplace? A healthy team provides benefits for the individual and the organization as a whole. So when an individual is seen as a contributing factor or contributing member of a team, he or she may feel appreciated, a feeling of self-worth, happiness and accomplishment, and contentment. The organization benefits from the high productivity that the teamwork develops and delivers. Healthy teams means that people are interacting more, and this helps the work get done more efficiently.
And so the benefit of the team also include that people who do well and are promoted within the company are usually team players. So I guess what they're saying that is a great benefit to be a team player. And also teamwork bring together idea from different perspectives. It enhances the workplace, and then it opens others to new viewpoints.
And also, as far as motivation, it encourages each member's ideas and their opinions. It develops individual strengths and definitely respect each other's point of view. They participate in common projects and ideas, and they trust each other's ideas and suggestions, and they focus on the best interest of the organization.
Yeah, and to have a teamwork happen and be effective, to have it be effective, the team members must have, of course, the skills and expertise that is required in their field. And the team must be goal-oriented, responsible, inspired, and motivated.
And for a successful team, the team members, they must also have defined and common goals, definitely open communication, trust, and respect.
Well, once you created a team, then how do you maintain its effectiveness? Because it's one thing to put a team together. So how do you maintain it and making sure that they are working well together and they're moving along? It is clear that just putting together people with similar background and expertise is not the solution to the teamwork challenge. According to Court, Koort, he's a marketer. Well, he says that to promote an effective teamwork in the workplace, he recommended the following 4 techniques. And the first technique is that the team members must have the autonomy to make decisions. Why? Because when it comes to decision making, you often rely on the knowledge of your team members, which is why collaboration is becoming an essential factor for team success.
Number 2 is the team must have the same objective. When the team member goals are the same, they have a better chance of achieving them. 3, there must be a transparency about the team's progress and accomplishments. 4, We understand that teams need to be effective and be productive, but at the same time, they need to incorporate humor into their collaboration.
Sometimes I get asked, what are the characteristics of a highly effective team? Well, the two common ones that I was able to find is that they must have a common goals. Your team member need to have a common goal and share the same ambitions in order to be as efficient as possible. So to have an effective team, the team must also have a set clear roles and expectation. This will help each team member understand how their part support the bigger picture. It will also help each team member understand and respect the work of other team members.
Yes, and the second characteristic of a highly effective team will be great leadership. Even though an organization may focus on teamwork, there still has to be a leader which is overseeing the team to assure that the team is productive. So an effective team, they will stick together whether the outcome is positive or negative.
Yeah, that's when you have a real team. Because either way, whether it's positive, when it's positive, they celebrate the accomplishment. And when it's not so positive, they learn from it and then they move on as a team. Yeah, so in conclusion to this segment, the overall purpose and goal of a teamwork is to assure the organization develops a productive environment. Forming and maintaining a team really does take time, and the members go through stages as they change from being a collection of strangers to a united team with common goals. So we have to really keep that in mind, that it does take time. Just as performance of the team evolves over time, so does the team members' morale. We hope we have shared with you some useful information to create and maintain a highly effective and productive teams in your workplace. Our next upcoming topic will be how to balance your work life with your personal life. Don't forget to subscribe to our show on iTunes for more tips and tools to increase your productivity and become a highly performer in your job and life. Thank you for listening to our show.
For more information or questions about the show, call 847-943-9014 or send an email to info@tammygilbert.com. That's info@tammigilbert.com. That's all for today's show, Career CPR with Tammy and Jerry. To register for the workshop, Career CPR, increase employees' productivity and maximize performance. Send an email to info@tammygilbert.com or call 847-943-9014. Remember, an engaged employee is both a happy and successful employee.